This is one of those future self will thank me cleans. I don't want to do this, but I know when I get home, I'll be glad I did.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth.
I do not know how to flush a toilet.
Too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning. Don't wanna pick a fight with.
Oh, I always carry a little bag of tricks. This is the bag, and I will pick some of these things that I have.
Myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars.
Hello, my sweet friends, and welcome back to this week's video. I am so excited to share with you guys this video where I am getting everything done right before we head out on a road trip. I do some last minute cleaning, trying to get my house in order. I always want a clean home to come home to, and I am packing for all 5 of us and then getting activities and snacks and all the things to keep everyone happy and pacified in the car for over 12 hours. So if you want some major motivation for gearing up for a road trip you may have this summer, or if you just need some major cleaning motivation, you've come to the right place. We've got a lot to do, so let's go ahead and dive right into today's video.
Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking I said that I needed you like a late night with someone that I knew. I just hope you won't get hurt. I just hope you've been through worse.
First thing I always like to do when I am packing and getting ready for a trip is to tie up all the loose laundry that needs to get folded, put away, or packed. And so that is what I was doing to start this video, is folding my last little load of laundry, pulling out anything that needed to be packed. And then what I am doing here is I have made piles for every single person for a pair of pajamas and a change of clothes and whatever they would need that night, like to sleep with and stuff like that. And I put it in an overnight bag because we were going to start driving this night after my husband gets off work, so it was going to be late and we were going to be tired and exhausted, and I just wanted everyone's stuff in one bag for an overnight bag because we were going to stop at a hotel. So that is one big tip that I have for you. If you're going to be making a stop, have a bag, if you can, with everyone's things in it that they're going to need in the hotel, so you do not have to bring 15,000 bags in with you for that really quick overnight stay, and everyone is cranky, and all you want to do is jump in the bed, have one bag with everyone's stuff in it. So that is all you have to take in with you to the hotel, minus, if you've got, your purse and diaper bags, other things like that, but you have one bag with everyone's overnight stuff in it. So that's what that black bag is. And then here I am packing my husband and I's stuff in one bag. And then I packed all 3 of my kiddos into this suitcase. It doesn't look very big as I'm looking on the camera here, but it is a pretty good sized suitcase. So I packed my 2 sons on one side and my daughter on the other side. So they were all in one suitcase, and my husband and I were in one suitcase. This worked because we were driving, and so we were able to do this. I know a situation might be different if it's not a road trip, but this worked for us. And I just grouped all of the kids' outfits together so that it was easy on the other end when we were unpacking. Another thing was I tried to not bring as much stuff because where we were going, we would have a washer and dryer. So I was a little bit lighter on the packing because I knew we had the opportunity to wash our clothes while we were there, which is also an awesome thing. If you do have a washer and dryer, not only can you wash clothes while you're there, you can also wash them before you come home so that you're coming home with clean laundry and you just have to put it back where it belongs.
Sometimes I'm broken. much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lighting. Don't wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good.
I found this spinning pill dispenser at the Dollar Tree, and I love using it for my nighttime vitamins and allergy medicine. It is so convenient and easy. So check out your local Dollar Tree for little things and finds like that, because I love having this thing, and it is so easy when you're going on a trip as well.
But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts. One who's breaking hearts.
This is one of those future self will thank me cleans. I don't want to do this, but I know when I get home I'll be glad I did. So I'm just doing a quick, tidy, quick wipe down. Nothing major, but I just want it to look nice for when we get home so we can wreck it again.
Too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lighting. Don't wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call on me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run and only leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts. One who's breaking hearts.
I do not know how to flush a toilet. Can you tell? Tell me it's allergy season without telling me it's allergy season. So I am coming in here and giving my kids' bathroom a good scrub down. It was absolutely disgusting. They don't flush the toilet, and it makes it even grosser. Grosser, is that the right word? It's disgusting. So I could not leave the bathroom this way. It was in dire need of a good wipe down. So I'm going through and just getting that all cleaned up. Side note, boy mamas give me all the tips and tricks for keeping the smell down in your bathroom, because this little boy is not hitting that toilet 100% of the time. We'll put it at that and leave it there. I am gonna have to come in and do a major deep clean of my baseboards and everything in this bathroom. It's just bad. So all the tips and tricks for boy mamas who know how to tackle the smell, please leave them in the comments below. I know I am not the only mama out there who would love it. I do use this little Scrubbing Bubbles toilet stamp, and it helps with the smell some, but the stuff around the toilet, I mean, I need all the tips and tricks on that because it is bad. today's video is a lot shorter than normal, and I'm going to get the last bit of my voiceover done now, because at the very end is where I'm going to share all of my tips and tricks on packing activities and snacks and things for your kids and keeping them entertained in the car. Side note, I am using these disinfecting wipes on my mirror because they were so bad. I do not recommend doing that if you want it streak free, but I had to get all of the toothpaste off of the mirror. I will have to come back through and actually use a glass cleaner on these. So if you are looking at me wondering why I'm doing that, don't do that if you need them streak free, but I just had to get the toothpaste off of the mirror, which is why I was doing that. But anyways, guys, I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you have not been around this week or seen my post or notices, we hit 1,000 subscribers this week, which is a huge milestone for any YouTuber. So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up, for supporting me, for watching my videos, sharing them, liking them. I would not be at 1,000 subscribers if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much. It is so exciting to see what God is doing with my YouTube channel and where it will go. I am just so excited to see. So thank you so much for all of your love and support. I've got tons of content coming for you this summer, including chore charts for my kids, summer routine with my kids at home, decluttering, organizing, and then getting ready for the back to school rush. I always love my back to school videos. They will be jam-packed as well. So stick around, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next week, friends, take care. If you are getting ready to go on any type of trip this summer, I'm going to give you some of the tips and tricks that I use for my kids for activities, snacks, and just trying to survive a road trip, long or short, in the car with 3 kids. So if you are interested in that, then you are in for a treat. I'm going to show you all of my tricks. All right, first things first, I have a bag for each of my kids. I have one more for my daughter. I didn't bring it down. But each of my kids will have a bag. I just so happen I have these cute ones that we were given this year, and I will fill these up with some activities that they like to do. So like for Dallas, like a little book that he can poke and go through. For my older ones, like if they want coloring books and things like that, I'll let them pick some of just a couple of toys. It needs to be able to fit within the bag, whatever bag they have that we use. It needs to fit within this bag so that we can keep it all together and organized. And I will let them fill that bag pretty full with little toys and things they want to bring with them. But really, I try to make sure that it fits in this bag. Now, this does not include like their favorite sleep things that they need to sleep and stuff like this. This is just little toys or activities they want to play with in the car. So we use a bag for that. Then I have 3 groups here for each kid. What I have done is I've gone to the Dollar Tree and I have picked up just little things. Some of these are left over from another trip. You may not use all of this stuff. And like I said, several of these things I already had, like the books and things and the crayons. I already had all of that stuff. But I just go and pick up little things that are like little surprises for them at the Dollar Tree. So like for Maddie, you know, like I found this little, just something that's new. It's like a little surprise that she might find fun, a little pinball game, you know, something super fun or exciting, a little fidget toy. And then I get Gabriel, I got him one too, but you know, stuff like I try to do as similar as I can, you know, especially with my older 2 because they fight a lot over things. So these little things, or, you know, they all got a little poppet. I even got one for Dallas. So I always carry a little bag of tricks. This is the bag, and I will pick some of these things that I have. Some of these I just bought, and some of them are left over from another road trip. And I will put them in these bags, and it's like my little Mary Poppins bag, and I will pull out something as the road trip goes on. They get restless. I'll pull out a little trick, a little treat. Within this Mary Poppins bag of tricks, another thing you can do if you don't want to go to the Dollar Tree and spend a lot of money. I did not spend a lot. on all of this actually, and like I said, I had some of it left over from last year, and that's the joy of it. You will probably not need to get to all of your things, but it's so much better to have that option than not at all. So maybe put a toy away that they like and bring it back out like just a little bit before your trip, put it away, and then bring it out for the road trip. Put it in your little bag and stick it away, and then they have it for the road trip. So what I will do is pick what I want to take, and I will just put it in this bag, and I will have it up in the front seat with me. And then, like I said, as we get going, you know, give them a snack. We get going a little while, and then, you know, they get bored with the toys that they brought, which they will. Then you can pull out something new or something they haven't played with in a while. So if you don't want to spend money, like I said, then kind of squirrel away some of their toys that they like, maybe, but they won't notice are gone for a little bit, and then pull them out. It's going to be new and exciting. So that's a little trick that I learned. And then, you know, if you can, you know, picking up a couple little sticker books and things like that is always fun. A new little, you know, coloring book. Some of these little things that you're okay with them doing in the car. So, you know, that is just kind of what I do to kind of help us pass the time. And, you know, you go into survival mode. Then we have, you know, options of iPad and, you know, DVD player. I picked up a bunch of little DVDs. You can go to like Savers or Dollar Tree, or, you know, if you have DVDs at home, we do, but we got a couple of new ones too. So those are all good options to get you geared up for the road trip. Okay, a couple of other things you can't hurt to have when you go. I found these at the Dollar Tree too, like you know, Clorox, you know, disinfecting wipes and things. Stock up on some wet ones. You never know when you're going to need those in the car. Then what I do for my kids, my older kids, what I do is I will fill them. I have a little Ziploc bag with their name on it. And I will fill this with all of the snacks that they will have for that day. You know, beef sticks. We'll have lots of other things in this. So fruit snacks, granola bars, you know, we'll put chips or, you know, animal crackers in a thing with them. Whatever they can have. And my older two, you know, I let them know, once you've eaten through this bag, that's all the snacks for today. So you want to pace yourself. And they do really good with just reaching in when they're hungry and pulling out. And I'll fill this up with what I feel is appropriate for the time we're going to be in the car. So I'll do that. I'll do the same thing for Dallas, but I will be the one pulling them out. So I'll have little, you know, he likes some of these pouches, and, you know, he can't quite do the big fruit snacks yet. So I'll have this, and then, you know, the chips and veggie straws and goldfish, all of those things. And I'll fill their bags every day when we start the trip, so that it kind of helps me a lot out their snacks, and I'm not constantly having to dig through the bags for their snacks. Another thing I do, and we get, you know, things that are a little fun that they maybe don't always have, or they kind of associate with road trips, like these pop chips. We get them some, but they really know we're going to have them on a road trip. They've already asked for them. Then what I will do, and I will have this in my bag with the surprises, is we'll get, you know, little fun things. And I found all of this at the Dollar Tree, you know, lemonade, Sour Patch. They like Sour Patches, so I got a bunch of those. You know, watermelon sharks. They had a lot of fun little summer type things. These little Krabby Patties, like all the sweet treats. I didn't bring a lot of chocolate because I didn't want it to melt in the car. So I got them these little sweet treats, and that's another one of those things. If it's getting dicey in the car, whip out a fun tropical snack. So that's something I do. Another great thing that I do is I use these little snack cups, even for my older kids, and they each have a snack cup, and I can fill that full of some of these things that maybe are not in bags. Or, you know, we'll have a big bag full of animal crackers. I can throw them in these snack cups. Very great for my 2-year-old as well. So snack cups are always a good thing to have, and you can just hand them back to your kids, and the snack is inside. And then when they're done, they have the wet ones to clean up. So those are some of my tools and tips and tricks that I like to use when going on a road trip. I hope these are helpful. They work great for us, and so I just thought I would share them with you guys.